Hi everybody, it's Kathy Riley, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and welcome to my Work With It Wednesday. I got some wild hair happening here. Last night we worked on the gel press and we did some really awesome prints. Got some great pulls and I thought they were really great. So I was looking through them when we were all done and I picked out what I wanted to bring to you tonight, how to make your pulls that you've created, your gorgeous backgrounds, how to work with them. And going through and what I had in my mind, I ended up, remember when I cleaned off my brayer when I had the banana cream and I had the bubble gum and orange creamsicle liquid colors, this one, I decided we're going to use this one tonight. So every little bit counts, it really does. And then I cut a strip. This is one that I was practicing and I did on Sunday that has the pan pastels and the bubblegum paint in the back that I pulled with the fluttering hearts. So I've got some really awesome stuff that we're going to play with. We're only going to be using one stamp to create the rest of this. So you know the routine. I moved my arm that holds my phone. I moved it up. So I'm going to try really hard, not as much bouncing. I can't say no more, but not as much. I hope everybody had a great day, and I hope everybody is staying warm. It's even cold in Phoenix, Arizona. We've got cold, rain, ice here in Texas. So grab a blankie, and let's get creative. Hi, Miss Chris. So, you know the routine. I got to do this, and then I have to do this, and then I have to do this. Boy, I'm getting pretty good at this. So I have a whole pile here of goodies. Let me see if I can tip that back and move this up. What we're going to be using, I have all my stuff cut out and my pieces ready to go. This is, I forgot to grab my book. This is a Bloom benefit that you can get for free with a $100 purchase in our big catalog, our 2017-2018 catalog. So I did a little bit of embossing. This is the stamp set we're going to be using, Vintage Notes. This is a really pretty background stamp. And I have that mounted on our big 5x7 block. I grabbed some of our gold elements. Lovely words. I'm sticking with the gold theme here. I don't want to lose anything. From our Confectionery Days Pan Pastel set, I grabbed out the bubble gum. And that's not one that I use very often, but it's going to work really well. And I've got notes everywhere. And then we're going to be using two die sets. Romantic Blooms die set. This is in our Bloom This Way mini. It's really pretty. Once you get it all put together, we have some pieces, they all stack together, and I have cut out every single piece that we're going to be using. And then the Blooming Details die set. This one is so adorable. But what I did is I cut out two sets of all of the leaves, and we're going to be using that also. So I ran the leaves through the embossing folder to get some really pretty texture to them. I'm kind of going for the more mixed media look. So I want texture. That's what these are all about. I did not run the fine detail cut ones, but I'm going to leave these all in here until we get these all put together. I can move these dies. I'm done with those. So we're going to start first with our vintage notes. Let's put it on here. Oh, and what I'm going to do is, because my primary background in this, I want some contrast to it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab our oatmeal cookie True Fusion ink, and I'm going to ink this up. Whenever you want to kind of mellow one of our pastel colors out, oatmeal cookie for some reason is just, it's a great choice. It works really well. And this stamp is kind of fine. You know what? I am going to, actually, I want to do both of these sets of petals. And I think, oh, look, I can use, this is from last night. I can use that. And get most of it. Did everybody have a good day? I hope everybody had a great day today. Everybody stayed dry. And that just, it softens it up a little bit. You still have that pink, but it just softens it ever so slightly. I really like that. And I have a little bit of a piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink up the edge. Because there's really no method to the madness when you're going to do this type of a project. I'm just going to push that there. There. Isn't that kind of really fun? I think that's really fun. I really do. Okay. I stack everything in my chair. Sleeting and snowing, pouring down. Nasty. I know. I actually left work when a friend of mine posted on Facebook the beautiful ice that was hanging from her trees. It's like, okay, I'm out of here. So, okay, back to our project. So here, we have these. You know what I'm going to do? What do you think? Yes or no to putting this stamp on this? Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up. I think I should probably... Yes. It'll bring everything together. I can't see any thumbs up. Where is everybody? Everybody's watching the Olympics. I think my husband has the Olympics on. And he had, what is it? Slalom or something. I was listening to part of it. So this time, yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to go like this. And I'm going to grab a, where's my paper from last night? See, there is a method. Look at all these pretty designs we had last night. I'm not so concerned about having this. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I did a thumbs up. Yay, Chris! It softens it. Oatmeal cookie is like one of my favorites. And this background we're actually going to be mounting on oatmeal cookie. It's the craft color. So we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to need some dry time. Okay, I have these two pieces. I have to think. This in white. Okay, I'm going to use something that I have never showed. It is really fun, and I forget about it a lot. And I'm looking for a piece of plastic. One of my kitties is going bonkers. I'm just going to put that on a piece of plastic. This is our gold foil. And it is ever so delicate. But it is oh so fun. And I think it's going to be just the perfect, sorry, come out that end. It's going to be the perfect little accent to this. I'm just putting some glue on my finger. You can use our white liner tape, our, oh, what are they? Our sheets, our double-sided adhesive sheets are really wonderful for using this. So I'm just going to get a really good coat on here because this is, I have a minute or two. I have to grab a wet wipe so I don't get foil all over my fingers. And I'm going to grab my crease tool, and we're going to grab pieces of the foil, and we're just going to press this. We're going to press this on here. And all the little pieces that come off, don't throw them away. You can put them right back on there. But wherever it's sticky, and if I don't have this 100% covered, I'm really not going to worry about it because that will go really, really well with the look that we're looking for. See, and it just sticks. But all these little pieces, you can reuse. I have to add a little more glue, I think. Burnish that. I'm going to grab my old Cricut spatula. I'm going to move that over here. Add a little more glue. Some more foil. Get these little pieces that fly away. What does everybody think of this? Oh, hello, Miss Terry. Hello, Miss Janice. Yes, I don't know who is being the pesty one, if it's Winnie or Cleo. Probably Cleo. Hi, I was thinking about you today, Miss Janice, for some reason. Let's get a little more glue. See, this is the fun, messy stuff I love. And this is, like I said, it's a great mixed media look. See, it sticks. That's fun. I don't want it solid. There. Oh, I glued it right there. My keyboard at work, if I make it there tomorrow. Are you using our craft? Yes, I am using our craft glue, Janice. The ever indelible, never goes anywhere, Fun Stamper's Journey craft glue. Our favorite Janice is my upline, and she absolutely adores our craft glue. So let's set that aside. Now we're going to grab our pan pastel, and we're going to grab our little flower that we ran through the embossing folder. I'm going to make sure my sponge is clear from the gold last night, but if I have some gold left, that is okay. That's going to be absolutely great, because what I want to do is I want to take the pan pastel, and I just want to hit this texture that I've gotten from running this through the embossing folder, and this is the same embossing folder. When you want to do it lightly like this, hold it up in your hand and just ever so slightly go ahead and grab that, and you pick up all the designs that are in your embossing folder, and that just softens that up, just like when I used the vintage notes in oatmeal cookie on the pink, on the bubble gum. That it just adds that much more dimension. And let's do, you know what? Okay, now the creativeness is gonna go. I tapped into a little bit of gold, and we'll get ever so slightly the bubble gum and the gold, and we end up with the rose gold. Remember that color that everybody loves? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I love that. So I'm going to rub just a little bit of this on the center of what I have, whatever I have left on the sponge. It's faintly pink bubblegum, and it's faintly gold. So, okay, guess what? I think I've got everything together. So, this is how we're going to start putting this all together. Our background, we're going to grab some of our Journey Craft glue, and we're just going to go on like this. And remember, this is forgiving. You get a little bit of wiggle time. I'm putting this on oatmeal cookie, and I just have an ever so slight border on that. Now I want you guys to know I'm going to be totally honest. When I do these on Wednesdays, my Work With It Wednesdays, I do not make these ahead of time. This is all what I have managed to think of while I should be working at work. So now we have this little strip, and I did spray that with a little bit of aerosol hairspray. That works really good, just to kind of set that pan pastel that we had from the gel press. And go through, pick these off. If you don't have one of our bloom tools in this handy dandy little dental pick, you're killing yourself taking off these backs of your foam squares. So let's do this. Now our flowers, they look kind of flat. So let's give them a little bit of zip. Let's take our bone folder, break these fibers up just a little bit, get a little more texture in there. And wiggle them, work with them, crease them. And this one, I'm actually going to put flat. Otherwise, this is going to end up really, really tall. So, what's going to work good? White liner tape to the rescue. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Who's tried our white liner tape? It's terrible. Okay, I always do that, right? You can tear it. I always say, it's terrible. No, it's wonderful. I'm going to put this, I want to get all my leaves like that. So everything's inside. Okay, now what we can do, we have the base there. Now what we can do is we can start grabbing our leaves. And I'm not going to put any dimension on these. And in fact, let's take a little of this stem. And these are just going to kind of end up everywhere. Tuck that back there. This one we're going to piece because that happens and I'm real. So let's put this one back here. And the leaf that goes with that. Well, thank you, Miss Sharon. Now we're going to put, actually, we can shorten that a little bit. Look, Confessions of a Crafter. I mended and you can't tell. Score! Yes. I'm liking the way this is turning out. Now we have this one. This one, I don't want to take the bone folder after to get any curve. I've placed my embossing. So this, grab your finger and do a little pinching. Oh, mercy. See, this is what happens though. I have to confess. I get up at 4:15 in the morning. So this is usually my wind down time. And after I do a live, I am so pumped up. It's like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till next week. What can I do? And I'm going to grab some white liner tape again. Because we're going to get enough dimension. So yeah, I get myself really, really wound up. My husband's like, how can you do that? How can you get yourself so wound up? It's like, oh, so easy. Oh, so easy. Speaking of wound up, you know what I got in for an email today? You guys have heard about our mystery boxes, haven't you? Our boxes that are $25 and you get $100 worth of retired product. Guess what? I ordered 2 boxes. Guess what? They shipped. So, you know what? Today's the 21st. And this is only going on through the 28th. So, if you want to take advantage of it, $25. And you get $100 worth of retired product. Not only that, you get a chance at getting a golden unicorn. A golden unicorn gets you a, what's Journey Girl leather tote. I have it. It's amazing. Filled with $75 worth of current product. That's like the ultimate lottery ticket to me. Just the ultimate lottery ticket to me. I think so. So what do you think? Whoop. See, and I bumped you anyway. Oh, you can't say Kathy won't take you on a wild ride. That's for sure. Peel this off. And I'm alternating, so I want to see everything. I'm going to get some more leaves going in there. And I've got this. This is a little too much. So I know that I've got some ink on here somewhere. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to throw this on. And da-da-da-da. Softens it up. Works like a charm. What are we going to use? Let's use some craft glue. I just got all kinds of adhesive here. And then we got our little charmer with bits and pieces of our gold. And we're going to put that on with this. Ooh, that looks so fun. And you know what? Yeah, I was going to ask yes or no. I'm gonna do a yes. Put that on there. There's our flower all put together. Here, I'm going to turn them sideways so I'm going to look at all that fun texture and all that. Oh, I've got too much. I got a lot of dimension going here. I could have pop dotted though. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. Let's grab, I'm going to grab this little veiny leaf. I'm just going to slide this here. And remember, our craft glue dries clear. And I like leaves in pairs, if I can get this picked up. So I'm going to grab one of these small ones that's run through the embossing folder. I'm going to tuck that there. And, do a little one there. I've got 3 sets. Remember the odd thing? Remember the 3, 5? So I don't want to add another cluster, but I want to add to what I have. And I have this one. Oh, perfect. Yay. Yes, ma'am, Terry, it is a great Mother's Day card, isn't it? And turn it sideways. Look at all that funness going on. You don't think of this as mixed media, but every step that we took in creating this was some form or fashion mixed media, because mixed media to me is texture and dimension. And we've got dimension. I've got all these textures, whether it be with a stamp, whether it be with an embossing folder, whether it be the cutout leaves. Absolutely adorable. I love that. Now we're going to pull a little more gold. And let's make this a Mother's Day card. I am going to grab our lovely words because I absolutely adore these. And I'm going to grab this XO, and I'm going to put that right there. And it will stick. And we have a little heart. Do I want that? I'm going to hold off on the heart. I just don't know if I like that. But I know that I love these. Smiles and delight. Let's grab some of our little gold elements. These are absolutely perfect. We've got all kinds of sizes. And let's grab a medium-ish one. Let's put that up there. And I think we can call this done. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I like the way this turned out. And like I said, this was all in my mind. So, if you are interested in any of the products that you've seen here tonight, I will post them with this video, and you can hop on over to my store. And remember, MB0002 will get you a $25 mystery box, and time is running out, and I want to see the goodies that you get. I really do. So, I didn't even put any silk on. I think this is a first. I may have to think that through. I will post a picture when we're all finished. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping in on this cold, dreary winter night. You guys have an amazing evening. Have a great rest of the week. And watch for me, because if I get my mystery boxes, as soon as I get them, I will do an unboxing here so you can see all the goodness that I get. Have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and I had to shake you one more time. Bye.